Hey guys, this is Odd One Gaming. This is going to be another Infinite Magicraid video. So today I'm really excited about this one because last night I was looking through, who should I build, who should I invest in, what should I do, and I thought of something really interesting, and that is like, if you've seen my previous video, when I talked about like what's gonna be my next mythic, I was debating about going for Brynhild for the sake of having the shield removal, just so it can help me progress a little bit and go, start farming red Star of Mark on a higher stage, because honestly, I was stuck at floor 24 because I had no shield remover. But then I was thinking about this. I farmed a little bit of the red mark, I have quite a few levels in here. It's nothing too crazy, like there's lots of people that have these like all 20s and stuff like that. But I said, you know what, I invested quite a bit in this one. I had a little bit of stuff invested in the class talent, so I was like, let me do a little test. Let me go in and fight in there with the team that I have for the sake of the red mark. And my team there basically was Lukea, Catherine, Sigmund, Wem, and I built Ruin yesterday. I got him to A3. And I was like, let me see how that actually works. And I noticed while I was doing the fight that I could almost power through that shield. I know it sounds insane, but I could almost power through shield on 24 because the counterattacks from Catherine are insane. The damage output from Lukea herself is actually insane. So I was like, you know what? Let me try something else. And what I decided to do in order to test that out last night was like, I regressed because I had like, I think I still have like 4. I had 5 regression potions and I can still buy a 5th one. So I was like, you know what? Let me regress space. I actually regressed my space, which was A5 and had some scrolls in her and all that. And I said, let me regress her and try and build somebody that brings some extra damage for the sake of the red mark. So if I go and have a look at the red mark, let me see where we are. Okay, so I had like this. I had Little Jack, I had Aisha, I had Magus. So the only damage options were Little Jack, Aisha, and Sana. And I was like, okay, let me try and actually build Sana. So I built Sana, I gave her, gave her all the scrolls, gave her a little bit of a build. It's not the craziest build in the world. I only got her to 64. I can get her to 50% crit rate because on her ultimate she gets crit rate up for 2 turns. So I'm like, yeah, she also gets buffs on this one that increases her speed, increases her direct damage. So she's basically straight up damage. I don't have her exclusive one, just like this. I did that. And then I tried to do it last night. And while I was fighting, I was even like in Diamond, I was even in Diamond 2 when I did this. Or like Diamond 1, Diamond 2, I think. So I got those extra stats from the arena tier. So if you have a quick look, the tiers, I was in Diamond 2. That gives me 13% attack, defense, and 26% HP rate. Now I'm at 10, 10, and 20%. And I was not quite there yet. Like I could take the boss on 24 till about like 20% or something, not 20%, 40% HP, something like that. And then I ran out of turns. But then I said, you know what? Let's see if I actually farm her emblems, because I had those from if you remember the handbook, they give you those tickets for emblems. I still have these ones. There's double emblems that start next week. So, it's nothing to, I was not that desperate, like, oh, I need to keep them. I have so many people farm the emblems. I just don't have the fodder to level them up. But after I farmed the emblems, my mind was blown, guys. My mind was blown because with the emblems and with a little bit of an aura, she has like the victory rush, nothing too crazy, I actually managed to beat 24. I managed to beat stage 24 without a shield remover. So if we have a look at the team, I think the way that I beat it the first time was with an A3 Ruin. But then I recorded myself doing this with the women there, even though it's like maybe if I built Ruin with a bit more damage, she's only A3, that might have been even easier. And honestly, I'm still surprised. I'm surprised this one worked, but at the same time, I'm not, because it's all about the timing, guys. So honestly, if you have Lucifer instead of Lukea, I'm not sure it would actually work. The reason for that is the fact that Lukea also brings bleeds. Those bleeds are the things that help me take the shield faster as soon as I did it for the first time, because guess what? They will always tick and they will take out of the damage from the boss's shield. I did manual here a little bit to stop it, because you know what? At the end of the day, even if I had to manual it for 1 hour, if I would pass it, it's totally worth it. So I just manually, so I could, you know, save some of my abilities past this one. And let's go through. And then I got here. So here, basically, I just focused to kill the to kill Catherine and then kill Serena on the side first. And then when I got to the part where I was fighting straight up the boss, I used a certain tactic that I feel like if I was not doing every single skill at the right time in the right way, I would not be able to do it. So my whole tactic around this one was always having Catherine's counterattack up when the boss does this skill over here. That skill over there is an AoE. So if everybody has a counterattack, when the boss does that AoE, everybody counterattacks on the shield. And if you do that and then all your team gets a turn, you actually have a chance of taking down that shield. So that's something that's amazing. As you see, I was rotating my A1s a ton, but I was still keeping some you know, the shields with Wham. I was keeping the other stuff. So for example, see over here, if you look again, I had both my skills ready, but this is on a 1-turn timer. So if I start using my skills now, the boss is gonna do the shield again, and I'm just wasting it. So I did the A1 over here. I did the shield with Wham, because on the emblems, at least for how to have Asana, I didn't double check on Lukea. I had that emblem that gives me 12% extra damage when attacking targets on the shield. So, you know, every little thing actually matters, and every little thing can change the outcome. So I did that, then I put the consolidation. The thing is, at the end of the day, you don't, maybe if the turns would have gone too high, then yeah, I would have not done too many skills with Wham to save the turn count. But in order to 3-star this, you need to do it in 20 turns of the boss. I did this in 22, so maybe if I tweak it a little bit, I could even 3-star this without having to need a shield remover. So let's continue looking at this. So see, I still did the A1s again. Here I think I did A1 or A2. I didn't do a counterattack because still 2 turns before the boss does the AoE. Then the boss does the shield. Okay, and now this is when I start powering through. So boss has the shield. Next thing he's gonna do is the AoE. And then the turn after that, he's gonna do the shield. So I start with Sana's ultimate to get her crit rate increased. I do the A2 first with Lukea. And the reason for that is because I want to keep the A3 that has a higher chance of putting bleeds. If I crit on exclusive 3, she has a chance of putting 7 bleeds. I don't have the crazy effect on her. I built her more towards like raw damage. But when she crits on the ultimate, she has a chance to put bleed. So I start with the A2 in here. Look at the damage that we're doing. Then I put the counterattack up. Then I A1 with Wham. Boss counterattacks, look at attacks, look at this. Boom, boom. Look at the damage that we do to the shield. Then I do the A2, so I have the shield up. A2 with Sana. I do A1, and then watch now. When I do the A3 with her, look at that. I took the shield down, and there's already 4 bleeds. What does that mean? That means those are the 4 bleeds that will start taking on the shield of the boss. Because now, again, we cannot place any debuffs on the boss because he has that shield. Again, I'm doing A1s, I'm saving my skills, and I'm doing everything at the right time. Another thing that's really important is, for example, if you're using specifically Lukea, like I said, I'm not sure you can do this with somebody else. Maybe if you brought another DPS instead of Wham, if you have enough tankiness, you might be able to like crazy power through it. But I'm trying to save this one because when she hits the 5th one, when she hits the 5th soul fragment, I think it's called, she gets to like the soul core that gives her piercing rate and all that, but she also gets an extra turn and resets the cooldown of everything. So if you look again, I just did A1, cycle through it again, let the boss do the shield. Again, look, next thing that's gonna happen, he's gonna do AoE again. So I do the A2 again, start with the A2 over there, boom. Again, ultimate with Sana, whatever skill with him, A1 or A2, I don't remember, with segment, then boom, look at that, counterattack again. Now boss does ultimate, and look at this. Again, counterattacks, look at the damage that we do, and now what's gonna happen is, I'm gonna have the ultimate with Lukea, but again, I'm gonna have it again, because this one goes to the soul core, so watch this. Boom, ultimate again, boom. I have 9 bleeds on. I have 9 bleeds on the boss. Then straight up, boom, raw damage, A1, then I should have a burn with Segment, 1 burn from Segment, and then I tried to place the feebleness. I didn't do that. It is what it is. Again, now I'm doing the same thing. A1, always save my skills. So always save to have the counterattack before, always save to have the A2 and the A3 after the ultimate. So again, I just save my stuff. I just do A1s again, let the boss, but look, the shield is already down. HP burn again, A1. Now I think I actually did the bleeds with A2. Yep, 2 bleeds on the A2. Feebleness even landed. Then I did the smack again because you know what? I saw that I could do damage, so I powered through it again. Because those bleeds and those HP burns, as long as they tick, they do a ton of damage on that shield itself. So now, counterattack goes up, boss attacks us with the AoE again, and guess what's gonna happen? Boom, 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 boom. Look at that, the shield is down. One thing that you noticed here, we actually took the shield down and did an actual hit on the boss. So if I had Sigmund to be last in the position, I think I can actually even 3-star this. And now the shield is down, guess what's gonna happen? Lucia puts up 6 bleeds again. A1, 1 more HP burn from Sigmund. Keep doing the A1 because I want to try and keep the feebleness with Catherine. Then just raw damage, look at this. Turn 15 and we're still going. Again, I did the A2 this time around because I noticed that there's so many bleeds and HP burns that it's gonna fall down. It's definitely gonna fall down, and look at that, boom, it's off. Bleeds over here, more raw damage on her. I think I did the shield in here just to... I wanted to keep that the HP full of Sana because I think one of the emblems says if you have full HP. You noticed here again, look at this. You notice I didn't do the counterattack. Boss is gonna come the shield, and the AoE is gonna come later on. So I didn't do it because I wanted to make sure everybody has the counterattack before the boss does the AoE. So see, I just went with the A1, no feebleness, it's fine. I put the HP burn up again. Boss did the shield. A1 over here. A2 over there takes some damage. Now the counterattack up again. A1. Boom. This happens. Watch this. Counterattack shield. The shield is almost down. Look here, does the ultimate again. Boom. Bleeds. A1s. Feebleness. Shield goes back up. And again, I think this one I finished like turn 22. So like really close, but I'm quite sure I could do it. I did A2 to put the shield again. A1 again. A2 again over here, I think. Yep, I did the A2. Then A1. Boom, then the shield's almost down. I think now it's gonna be game over. I think I actually keep it one more turn. Keep it one more turn, or do I do the bleeds? No, I throw more bleeds. Counterattack's not quite ready, but again, next one, when the boss does the counterattack, that's it. The boss does the counterattack, and he's going to be dead. Watch this. Boom, counterattack. This is the last turn that the boss gets to take, because after that, he's actually gonna be down, because Lucia killed him. So look at this. I managed to beat stage 24 of Red Tower of Mark just by powering through it. So I'm not sure if somebody could actually replace Sigmund in here for the sake of that HP burn. Maybe instead of Sigmund, it could still work with the Hoff. Hoff brings that HP burn. He also brings that Mark, but I'm not sure that Mark helps much. Maybe, you know what? Maybe that Mark from Hoff will help if the Mark goes on one of the ads. You kill it, like if you have an exclusive one, if you kill somebody, you get increased attack. So you might help you out a little bit better, but this one it's still pretty amazing. I did not expect it at first, but now I'm pretty happy that I decided to regress my space for the sake of investing in Sana, just to beat this one, because you know what's happening next. Let me show you what's happening next. Next, I'm actually able to farm stage 27. And the only thing I have to do, unfortunately, but you know what? We don't get that many keys a day, you know. This one resets what, every 4 hours. So while I'm doing other stuff, I can just get to the boss, click the boss. That doesn't bother me too much. I even 3-starred it already. So now what's happening, instead of me getting 48 red runes every day from farming stage 23, because that's what I could do, now I'm getting 64. So for every 2 keys that I use, I get almost one extra key as a bonus. That's insane, but that was definitely worth it. Let me quickly show you maybe a little bit the stats I have on my people in case you care. So these are the Lucia stats, you know, the speed, the crit rate, crit damage, attack. Then I have a victory rush on her. Then these are her emblems, you know, it's a long video, but I'm trying to show you a little bit at least the stats, so you have a rough idea if you can hit that yourself. But I think at the end of the day, like I said, it's all down to the tactic that I used, of like having the counterattack at the right time and everything else at the right time. You know, the counterattack, the ultimates, the skills, so everything like that matters. I have on her nothing too special. Again, look here, I just had like leech ones. Doesn't really matter. Whatever gives you the best stats, that's what you're gonna use. Then I have recovery horn on her, just level 1, but still that's, you know, good enough. And then for the sake of emblems, these are the emblems that I'm using on my Catherine. Then for the sake of Sigmund is in an accuracy. Look at this, I even broke his set and I forgot to fix him, guys. He's missing some effect hit. Like I could put something else to complete either the effect hit set or the accuracy set. I even broke him and forgot to fix him, oh god, and it still worked. So yeah, I just obviously gave him the effect hit, the HP and the mastery, so he does as much damage as possible. The aura that he has is the mastery expert aura, because he's gonna be over 50% HP. And then these are the emblems that I use on him. I went for more max HP. Maybe it might be smarter for me to go down the attack tree and get mastery, but I feel like this max HP also helps with the damage, but at the same time it helps with the shields that he does, because he also does shields on the A2, so that's why I chose to go with that one. Whim is just basic, you know, HP stuff with some speed, not even maxed gear. Emblems, obviously all about defensive emblems with max HP again. Then for the sake of aura, I have extra recovery aura to help him heal himself, because I didn't have the recovery horn available again, because that's what I would get. I'll get a recovery horn on him, because all you need on Whim is HP and maybe some speed, and that's it. So recovery horn helps you heal out your team. Then who else did I have? I didn't use Ruin on this one, so let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, and Sana. So Sana again just went with damage. I have what? A wild set and a fearless set on her. These are the stats that I had on her. Again, 60, there we go. So keep covering with my big head. 64% crit rate, 252 crit damage, decent attack. Maybe I should ramp up the attack a bit more towards like 30,000. I'm not sure how this one works in this game. Like, you know, what's the right ratio between attack and crit damage? If you guys know anything about that, leave it in the comments below, because I'm really curious about it. But yeah, these are the stats. Then the emblems, because I feel like I said, the emblems changed everything. So I feel like the emblems were really important. These are the emblems that I use on her. There's stuff like I said, 12% more damage against targets with shield. Then she has one that she deals more direct damage, you know, first turn of each wave gets more damage than she, which is yeah, when self has a buff, that's always kept buffs up. She deals more damage with this one. Then that one does not help. This one, when attacks target have more HP than her, this one helps as well. When attacking targets has less HP, again, this helps towards the end to kill it faster. So, you know, every single thing in this team actually mattered. And for aura, I had Victory Rush, but it's only the 7.5% part, because that's all I got. So yeah, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. I hope this gives you guys ideas of what to do, because now, honestly, I'm not gonna go for Brynhild anymore, because what's the point? Maybe she's gonna help me beat 28, but maybe not. Maybe I'm still not quite there. I feel like farming 27 is a good enough spot for me to actually do this, and I feel like I'm not sure it's worth, like I said, I'm not sure it's worth to get Brynhild just for sake of beating this one, to try and see if I can get till the end, because you know what, 28, 29, 30 are actually really difficult. I might still ponder that one, but at this moment in time, I think the answer is going to be no, I'm not going to go for it. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to farm 27, and I'm going to start focusing a different Tower of Mark, which is quite possibly going to be the green one. And I think what I will do in here is that I'm going to go for Ben Austin next, because that's going to help me once we open the next, what's it called? Once you open the next guild boss level number 5, or I'm going to go for something that's going to help Force Mark. Even though I feel like I definitely have the team for Force Mark, I just need to build the people up. But yeah, I'm not gonna make this any longer, but yeah, I'm getting closer to my Catherine, 70 stars away. I might build some stuff to push, maybe the blue one, because again, I have the people. I have the people in here, so this might be an idea to do. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, for now, I'm really excited. I passed this. Again, I hope this helped you guys. I hope this is gonna help you guys as well, because I feel like it's an interesting tactic that, you know, I don't think I've seen a video before of like power throwing stage 24. I've seen on lower stages, but not stage 24. So that's why I'm really excited to show this, and I hope there's gonna be more of you that are gonna you know, write a comment on this one with your success story saying, yes, I managed to do it, thank you for the help, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to help, you know, and have fun while I'm at it. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. If you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye, guys.
Infinite Magicraid. Play to slay.